Ba, 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 ba. Dum, 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 dum. Hello, we are live here on chats. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to Unit First Mode. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania Backlash. Lots of new champions, lots of things to catch up on, but we are live in Philadelphia. So let's go get tonight started big. The new women's champion is starting things off. Becky Lynch going up against Lacey Evans, and Lacey Evans has Nia Jax at ringside. And 10 news says now, the next pay-per-view, it will only be Becky Lynch against Alexa Bliss fighting for the women's championship inside a steel cage match. And look at this, the women's champion is here. And look at this, holding hot title high and proud. Got it back after losing it for a week, 48 hours. You know Alexa Bliss is not happy about losing that, but let's get her opponent out. And look at that, her opponent, of course, is the women's right, Lacey Evans. This is going to be an interesting matchup. And look at this, the bell has rung and it's on the way. And look at this, Lacey Evans up for chokeslam to the women's champion straight away. Here, making her debut on Universe Mode, and Becky Lynch here, showing why she is a two-time women's champion here in Universe Mode. Look at that, walking on the arm, softening it up for the disarmer. And look at that, back and forth. Butterfly suplex and beautifully connected. And the kick to the spine. And walking on the back once again. Here Lacey Evans and punts. Beautiful walk. And look at this. Again walking on the arm, going for the pin. One kick out by the women's champion. Look at this, keeping the onslaught on. Beautiful arm, leg trigger. Lacey went for a big whip, Becky then able to block it. Ice rip out of the ring. Nia Jax on that side of the ring. Becky Lynch needs to be careful. One count. And look at this, ramble the history. Nia Jax once spoke Becky Lynch's nose. But look at that, out of the suplex into a German by Becky Lynch to Lacey Evans. A 4 count by the referee. And look at that, walking on arm. No, Lacey Evans with forearm right to the face. 6 count, scraping the back. These women need to be careful. Elbow, high elbow. Lacey goes for a low kick. I swept down the ringside. Becky Lynch getting back in. Yep, count. 1. A big suplex. Lacey Evans getting back in the ring. Becky Lynch just watching. But look at this now. Jack getting in for zone. Becky Lynch in. And look at this. Becky here realizing the odds are not in her favour. But look at this. Going for a pump handle. Power slam. Beautifully connected. And look at this again. The leg trick. And Becky Lynch here again. Straight to the arm. Smart walk by the Women's World Champion. And look at this. Going for the big slam. Time slam. Connects with it. Going for the pin. 1, 2. And Lacey Evans somehow getting the shoulder up here. Becky Lynch already knows about her match in the steel cage with Alexa Bliss. Going for the disarmer though. Is Lacey Evans going to be able to hold on? Look at this, really trucking on it. Look at the truck. Becky Lynch is putting on the disarmer here. Let's go of it. As I was saying, she knows at Extreme Rules the horse, so she will be facing Alexa Bliss inside a steel cage for the Women's Championship. Going for a pin too close to the ropes. Again, straight back to the arm. Smart walk by the Women's Champion. Look at this, Becky Lynch taking it all in. And look at this, going for a figure 4 in the middle of the ring. Is that going to be it? Again, let's go for Dutchland 2. Make sure Lacey Evans, anything Becky Lynch goes for, it will hurt her. And look at this. It's really attacking the arm and the spine area. And the Women's Champion knows she is in full control of this one. And look at this. And the big leg drops here. 1 connects. Lacey Evans doesn't know what she has. So maybe she does. Rolling out of the way at the last minute. But Becky Lynch a bit quicker. And look at this. But Lacey Evans with a reversal. Look at this. We've seen her win matches with the Militine Baker. And look at this. Looking for the women's right. I see about to get a pinfall victory over the Women's Champion. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Then a big time kick out by Becky Lynch at the last possible moment. And look at this. Lacey Evans here going for a sleeper hold of sorts. Crossface even. And look at this, Becky Lynch here holding on for the time being. Needs to break it or get to the rope. And look at that, Becky Lynch with those sharp elbows right to the face of Lacey Evans. And then on to the apron goes Lacey, and a big drop kick out of the ring. Becky Lynch shortly following her out. Big slap across the face. Has her up on the shoulders. No, Lacey Evans getting out. A kick to the midsection. Gets Becky Lynch back in the ring. Becky getting back to her knee. Gets up. But look at this. Puts her in the disarmer center of the ring. It has to be it. And she taps out. Becky Lynch zone. Why she was able to get her championship back. Big win for Big came back, so. And look at this, Lacey Evans knows they came close in that one, but it was not close enough. Look at this, the Women's Champion standing tall. And Lacey Evans not happy. You have to wonder what that's going through her mind. We'll be with you in a minute for the next matchup of the night. Up next is the new United States Champion, Damian Priest, and I will tell you what is going on at Extreme Rules with him. in just a second. Here it will be a fantastic match here though, going up against Karrion Kross. Let's get this one on the way. And Damien is here, and as I was saying, at Extreme Rules, him and Jeff Hardy will meet for the last time on the Falls Count Annual Rules for the United States Championship. Whoever wins it, and the other person cannot fight for the United States Championship as long as it's on the person who wins the match. So let's get Damien Priest's opponent out. He knows it's going to be a tough match. He is going against Karrion Kross. And look at this coming out of Scarlet. Of course, and Karrion is here. Look at this. I believe this could be a straight boot. So hopefully he'll make more of an impact than Lacey Evans, but I believe Lacey Evans still did make an impact on the Women's Champion, almost getting the victory. Damien Priest, Karrion Kross match up here. Let's see what happens in it. And look at went for a big swing, but Damien blocked it, but Karrion blocked his big one. And look at there's a big power move to start things off. Look at this, going to the top turnbuckle. Look at this, missing the axe-handed, but so did Damien Priest. But Karrion Kross looking for a combo, and the snap suplex to the United States Champion. And Karrion Kross here, lifting up, and a big spine buster. And look at this, walking on the leg. Look at this, really targeting the leg here. You know Jeff Hardy is in the back watching this one. And again, right to the leg. And look, Damien Priest had a bit some momentum, but Karrion Kross able to get out of the way, using his power here. Has him up and looking for snake eyes in the corner. Karrion Kross here. Look at this onslaught attack here to the midsection. Look at this, all right on top of it. Scarlett is loving what she is seeing here from Kross. And look at this, Kross is feeling the momentum in his corner, going for the pin. Thinks that could be it. 1, 2, and the big kick out by the United States Champion. Lift him up and a big forearm shot. And look at this big takedown by Damien Priest. And Priest trying to build some momentum back into it. Going to the top turnbuckle. Referee telling him to get down, but going for a big elbow drop. Connects here. Does some damage to Karrion Kross, looking for a slight armbar. Taking away the cross jacket submission. And look at this. And Damien here, big forearm shot. What's he thinking? One for the choke slam backbreaker, but Kross looking for explosive suplex. Connects with it. And look at this, Kross choking Damien Priest middle of the ring. Kross going to the middle turnbuckle, Priest up to his knee. Up the axe handle, connects. What's he thinking here? Oh, look at this, working on the arm. But Priest again fighting out of a situation. Look at what's he thinking? Choke slam, backbreaker. Oh, sorry, side rock slam, choke slam, going for the pin. 1, 2, And a big kick out by Karrion Kross. Damian Priest can't believe it. Picks him up. Off the middle of disaster kick. And Kross could be in trouble. Damian Priest here. Getting shots in. And has him up. But flatliner. Going for the pin off it. 1, 2. And a big kick out by Karrion once again. Killer Kross. And look at this, looking to set up the Wagner connects with it. Damian Priest here has to drag him away from the ropes. This is taking precious time. So, is it going to be enough still? 1, 2, 3. Damian Priest gets an impressive victory over Karrion Kross. It was a physical match, of course. Maybe getting too confident. You have to wonder what he will be thinking. But look at this, comes close to getting the victory. Look at this, the side box hook slam connects. And again. Beautiful match. So my as United States champion, be with you in a minute for the next matchup of the night. Okay Bro against the Outsiders. We've seen Okay Bro lose the tag team championships to the Usos. So they look at getting back, but to do that they need to get past the Outsiders, who we've seen in best way I can put it, basically destroy Rey Mysterio as they took out Dominic backstage. But the winners of this will go to face the Usos at Extreme Rules inside a tag team Hell in a Cell match. Well, they're coming out here without the tag team title because they again did lose them. And the Viper is here. Orton also looks a bit strange without the title in his hand, walking out here.
Representing RK.
I never heard that chant by the fans before, but it was going smoky. But look at this. Scott Hall, Kevin, nice. The Outsiders are here.
And at a combined weight of 608 pounds, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, the Outsiders.
So let's see who will be meeting the Usos inside Hell in the Cell come Extreme Rules. Look at this. Went for a big block but missed it, but Riddle here getting the shot off the springboard. Disaster kick to Scott Hall. Look at that, Scott Hall lifts Riddle up, looking for a big backbreaker and going. And look at that, the other one. Scott Hall capitalized easily, have the power and height advantage. Here Kevin, nice high again. And Riddle missing a couple kicks, but gets a couple off. Make enough for the ones he missed. Rocking on the arm. Look at that, Orton anyone's in. Bit of history, I believe, with Kevin, but not too much. And look at this. The Legend Killer looking to take down two Legends against with his tag team partner. Here, Exploder Suplex. Look at this, going for the pen, does the title match 1, And an easy kick out for the giant Kevin Nash. Big suplex here. Kevin Nash connects with it. Look at this face buster. And look at that Scott Hall getting the tag again. Orton back to his feet. Orton here. Looking to put some work in, but Scott Hall. Big elbow shot. And look at this, hung up on the ropes. Orton. Look at this, walking, and a slap to the back of the head. And look at that, Scott Hall does the choke slam, double-handed choke slam, going for the pin. 1, 2, Orton getting his shoulders up, and look at that, Riddle time to get Orton to tag him in, but I don't think Orton knows where he is. He's up, we've seen this happen to Riddle. No, sorry, it's a fall of Ray's slam. And now Scott Hall, Kevin Nash smartly keeping each other fresh. Stomp right to the arm. Look at that big elbow drop. Going for the pin, too close to the ropes. The foot of Orton under the ropes. And Scott Hall saying that's fine. It does get to put more of a hotting on you. Going for the pin now. What? No, Orton able to recover to get kicked out straight away. And a big headbutt by Kevin Nash to Orton. And look at this, lifts him up and throws him basically into his own corner. Orton here using his leg strength, trying to get back in it, backbreaker, and a clothesline lariat to the back of the neck. And Riddle getting the tag in. That tie up, and look at that, in the corner goes Kevin Nash, and the punch here. And look at that, Riddle, the 4 strikes here. Time to walk down the big man. I have to wonder what Riddle's plan is. And just so far staying with the striking game, puts Kevin Nash back in the corner. Remember, the winners of this go on to face the Usos at Extreme Rules inside a Hell in the Cell tag team match. The Riddle smartly working on the arm of big sexy Kevin Nash. And look at this, into the corner once again, headbutt Riddle here. And look at this, relating it to Kevin Nash and said, you know what, I'm going to make your cards do some work because I know the weak. And look at that combo by Riddle, and the fans are loving the attitude of Riddle in this one. You know, Arcade Bro want the tag team championship back in a beautiful alley bomb. Working on the arm is Riddle. And look at this, Orton saying, let me in. Going for a pin. 1, 2, and a kick out here by Nash. And look at this. Nash though able to get Orton here, and tags in Scott Hall here. Look at this, beautiful move. And look at this, the confidence of the Outsiders is back. And look at this, ice rip. Orton falls to the outside of the ring, and we know how nasty the Outsiders can be on the outside. And look at that elbow right to the face of Orton. And look at this, Northern Lights suplex. Oh dear, the big knee. I think Orton might be busted open. And look at that, Orton now realizing he's busted open. And look at the aggression. That big hurt right above his, I believe, right high. Let's count. Throws him to ringside or gets back in the ring. And look at that, trying to hype up the crowd as Scott Hall. Orton goes out and Scott Hall taking advantage of it. With Orton with a big elbow. Belly to belly coming up on the outside. Orton here saying, you want to bring out the Viper? I will. And look at this, Orton getting nasty now. 4 count. And look at this, a punch, and Orton's back right into the barricade, a 5 count. Orton here getting back in the ring. Scott Hall got out but back in, and look at that, it's a big right hand and a big elbow to follow up by Scott Hall. And Orton in the bad place in this one. Punch to the face again, and look at this, has him up. Back Baker realising the back of Orton could be hurting, and look at this, and look at this, taking too much time, showing off. But look at this, Orton able to make it all the way to Riddle. We've seen Riddle change the matchup once, can he do it again? And look at this, get Scott Hall here, has him on the ropes, and look at that's the strikes coming into play. And look at this, walking on the big man's back. But look at that, Scott Hall just able to catch the foot of Riddle. And look at that, saying Kevin Nice get in. Kevin Nice will gladly get in. And a big boot by him, and Riddle could be out. And look at this, going for the jackknife power bomb. Nice looking to end the match up. Riddle down, going for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. I think Scott Hall was getting in to celebrate. I did not. No one thought Riddle was going to kick out off. And what? The fans are loving it. Kevin Nice on the top turnbuckle. Is it going to hold up? Axe handle, no. Riddle gets out of the way with a punch. Orton back up on the apron. You see how he split open. Big knee. 2. Kevin Nice here. And look at this, Riddle on the ropes. Body slice to the spine. Going for the pin off it. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, and a kick out by Kevin Nice. Both of these teams want to go to Extreme Rules. Orton getting the tag back in. Nice getting back up to his base here. Orton trying to stop it. He does. Not Baker beautifully connected. Look at that. I think we've seen Orton pull something out at the pay-per-view. And look at that. I think Orton wants Scott Hall, because Scott Hall's the one who split him open. But Scott Hall able to take it. And look at that discus punch again. And Orton in the bad way. And it has him up. And hung up on the ropes once again. It's Orton, and Scott Hall thinks that could be it. 1, 2, and a kick out by the Viper. Scott Hall here just saying that's fine, I've got all day. And look at this, going for the razor's edge. Is it going to be enough though to get the Orton down for the pin? Connects with it, goes for the pin between the ropes. 1, 2, and a break up by Riddle. Riddle saving the match up for RK-Bro. And look at this, going for a chokeslam. No, Orton with a big elbow shot. Big punch back and forth now, but Razor won't get in the bad and misses that one though. Orton, belly to belly here. And Nice back on the apron, but Orton here's punch to him and wants to tag in Riddle, but Scott Hall gets up, elastic jaw to Orton. Great tag team match up here. Back and forth match. Has them up, side, Sam, going for the pin. Is it going to be enough? 1, 2, Riddle saving the match up once again. And Scott Hall getting annoyed with Riddle, lifts him up. What's he thinking? And look at this, throws Riddle out of the ring. Orton up to his base, but Scott Hall flat. And look at that, the disrespect. And look at this, talking to Kevin Nice, but doesn't realise Orton. Oh, maybe he did. And look at this, going once again, elastic jaw into the outsider's corner. Lifting Orton up. Discus punch once again. Orton in a bad way. Riddle back up on the apron. Going for the pin of Scott Hall. Riddle watching on. Riddle coming in. 1, 2. Back up by Riddle once again. Riddle keeping his team in the matchup, and Kevin Nice this time getting rid of Riddle. And shot by Scott Hall to Orton. Orton making no way he is. And look at that, Orton trying to fight back low, relating Riddle. Wants this, does as bad as he does. Close lane. And Orton here. Back and forth match. Orton kick to the knee. And look at Kevin Nash walking on Riddle. And Orton wondering what to do with Scott Hall here. Orton trying to bring out that aggressive side. Has him up. Into the corner goes Scott Hall. Having nice still in control. Big kick by Scott Hall, has him up, double handed choke slam. No! Look at this, Riddle getting outside Orton. Right to the eyes. Riddle gets Kevin Nash down. Orton going for a choke tax. Connects with it. Orton's feeling it. Orton is going to that place. Lifting Scott Hall up, lifeless body, locks up with him into the corner, realizing he might have to go big, maybe up to the top turnbuckle, and I think we're going to see a super RKO here. Orton, yes, he's getting in precision. Is this going to be it for Scott Hall? RKO off the top rope, connects with it, and that could be it. And look at that, the blood running down Orton's face. And look at that, dragging him away from the ropes from Orton Smart. Going for the pin, rolls him over. Is it going to be enough? 1, 2. Then somehow Scott Hall kicks out of the Super RKO. And look at that, Orton here going for the Orton Stomp. And look at that, Orton again lifting Scott Hall up. What's he thinking now? Into the RKO's corner, tagging in Riddle here. First the man of the two. And a roundhouse kick. Going for the pin. 1. And that time Kevin Nash able to save the matchup. And Riddle to the top turnbuckle. Arm to the top here, and look at this, look at the strength of Riddle. That's later in the matchup. Gun branch suplex, rolls through it and going for the one. Beautifully connected. Kick to the spine, lifting them up. No, Scott Hall, jawbreaker, bang, close and take down Riddle. And look at this, getting Kevin Nash in. Riddle making no warriors. Kevin Nash in. Goes for a big boot once again. Going down for the pin. That's going to be it. 1, 2. And a kick out by Riddle. Riddle somehow getting the shoulder up. What a tag team matchup we have here. Showing how much these tag team titles mean to both teams. And look at this, looking for the Razor's Edge. Scott Hall looks like he has a black eye. And look at this, Razor's Edge connects to Riddle. Going for the pin, is this going to be it? 1. Orton this time saving the matchup. And a power slam, skip power slam to Kevin Nash. Orton here throwing Kevin Nash out of the ring. But Scott Hall still in control of Riddle inside the ring. Scott Hall looking to fly. Elbow drop to Riddle. And look at that, Scott Hall maybe looking for the Razor's Edge. 1 last time, no! Riddle sends the coming, ducks out of the way. That's Riddle thinking. Lovely takedown here by Riddle left late in the match. What a great tag team match we're seeing between these teams. And look at this, Riddle running power bomb to Scott Hall. Going for the pin off it. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2. Then a kick out this time by Scott Hall. Riddle can't believe it. No one here can't believe it. And look at what Riddle thinking. Keeping Scott Hall away from the ropes. Marked by Riddle. But Scott Hall time to recover. Big boots to the face of Riddle. Top here. Discus punch. and Riddle turned inside out, and look at this tag to Orton, and I don't think outside Scott Hall realised it, and vintage Orton with the backbreaker, and look at this Orton here. Orton still bleeding, and look at this, Orton has him up for a gun once. Here, neckbreaker, beautifully connected, and Orton saying that could be it, going for the pin. 1, 2, and this time Razor Ramon gets the ropes, Scott Hall upside, and Kevin Nash a bit slow getting the break it. I think I could have been it. Okay, out of nowhere, going for the pin now, too close to the ropes. The hand of Razor Ramon's not enough to put his hand under the ropes, or maybe it was just the way he fell. But Orton not giving up, Riddle still down on the outside. Orton tapped turnbuckle this time, looking to fly. Razor Ramon, Scott Hall getting back to his feet. And what's he thinking? Punch, and look at this, Orton trying to keep his team in it here. Snap suplex, no. Scott Hall, big reversal. Down goes Orton. And look at this, ice whipping to the outside this corner, and the tag to Big Sexy. Kevin Nash on the middle turnbuckle, walking on the arm, taking away the RKO. And look at this big pass arm, and Orton feeling the impact of it. Going for a submission, and we can spin through hell. And Orton trying to fade out of it, I think. Is he going to be able to? No. And look at this, looking for the jackknife powerbomb once again. Gets him in position. Kevin Nash here looking for it. No! Orton able to get the triumph to get out of it. Gets the tag to Riddle. Riddle back in this match legally. Riddle trying to use his speed, and he does a bit, but the speed's been dominated here. Big disaster kick, walking on the arm of Kevin Nash. One of these guys have to give him soon enough. Riddle here, going for the pin off, will stomps. 1, 2, and a kick out by Kevin Nash. Riddle here thinking of what to do, and looking for Bo Derek, and connects with it, and that could be it, going for the pin, but Scott Hall's right on 1. Scott Hall drop kick to break up the pin, and Orton and Scott Hall looking. Scott Hall throws Orton out of the ring. Riddle throws Scott Hall out of the ring, and look at this, Riddle feeling confident. Forearm. Whoever wins this match, no one can say look, they did not own it. Big move here to get out of it by Kevin Nash. Picks up Riddle. Big boot once again, and that could be it. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and the Outsiders pick up the victory. What a tag team match. Look at that back and forth match between both of these teams. Both of them wanted to get their chance at Extreme Rules inside Hell in the Cell, and they put everything on the line.
Winners, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the Outsider.
Big victory, and they will meet the Usos inside Hell in the Cell. Will be refused in just a minute for the next matchup of the night. Kevin Owens against Keith Lee here. This is going to be a great matchup. Both of these guys want the momentum. And KO is here. You have to wonder, Kevin Owens here, looking to make an impact in Universe mode.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Marieton.
Keith Lee is here. This is going to be a great matchup. Both of these men very talented. And here we go. Both of these men looking to pick up some momentum, but they have a hard time following up that match we just seen. And look at that. Kevin Owens working on Keith Lee's back. Ow. Look at that. Just walking over Kevin Owens like he's nothing all Keith Lee did. And look at that big submission in early on, but Kevin Owens fast enough to get out of it easily. Beautiful move. Nice rep onto the apron. Looking for a back suplex here on the apron. Gets it. Full impact. Keith Lee really looking good in this match early on. Look at that, going for a suplex on the outside. Kevin Owens slips behind, looking for a German suplex, connects. 2 count here. Forearm shot, and look at that, right to the spine. 4 count. Oh, axe handle, but misses, hits the ground. And look at this big crossbody on, running crossbody I should say, on the outside. And look at this, punches right to the face. Keith Lee's zone, he can be just as aggressive. Nice whip back into the ring on the 6 count of the referee's 10 count. And look at this, left Owens up, puts him on the ropes. What's he thinking? Big elbow shot by Owens though. Saves himself. Looking for the package. Pile driver. Connects with it. Is that going to be enough? Going for the pin. Might be too close to the ropes. And look at that. The KO. Stunner. And that could be it for Keith Lee. 1, 2. No. Keith Lee gets his shoulder up. Look at this, Kevin Owens still doing the walk on him, going for some submission. Knows Keith Lee is hot after this KO stunner. Keeping the walk on him, gets out of it, does Keith Lee. Look at this, tie up by both men. Kevin Owens, no! Keith Lee uses his weight advantage to get the better facilities. He went for elbow jab, Kevin Owens gets out of the way. Look at this, exploder suplex by KO. And look at this, Keith Lee in trouble. Watching this match up closely here. Look at this, going for the pin as Kevin Owens away from the rope. Smart move, 1, 2. Then a big 10 kick out by Keith Lee, keeping himself alive in this matchup. And look at this, tie up by both men, but Keith Lee using his power advantage, has him up, and the big punch here to take KO down. And look at this, Keith Lee letting his anger release, throws him into the corner. And look at this, Keith Lee dragging Kevin Owens away from the ropes. Going for a pin, might have took too much time out, dragging him, easy kick out for Kevin Owens. And look at this, belly to belly by Keith Lee. Looking on arm. And the fans are behind Keith Lee here. Keith Lee middle turnbuckle frog splice. Beautifully connected. And look at this, Keith Lee. Looking for the finisher. Look at that beautiful move. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Then Kevin Owens somehow getting the shoulder up, and look at Keith Lee's face. Can't believe it. And the fans are loving this. What's Keith Lee here? Kevin Owens with the reforce. One for close time. Look at this, Keith Lee just using the speed and power against Kevin Owens. And look at this, looking forward one more time. Keith Lee going for the pin off the Glory Slam, going for the 1, 2. Well, how did Kevin Owens somehow kicked out of 2 of them in the row basically. Kevin Owens here trying to build momentum, but Keith Lee saying, I don't know how you did it, but that's fine, I'll just do more damage to you. Keith Lee does not look happy. And look at this, choking KO out in the corner. Kevin Owens here, ran for a clothesline, but caught by Keith Lee again into the corner. Once again, elbow shot by Kevin Owens. And look at this, what's that? Pump handle, knee to the neck here. And look at this, Kevin Owens getting aggressive here. You have to wonder what Kevin Owens is thinking. And look at that, double stomp right to the gut area, going for the pin off it. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, and a big kick out this time by Keith Lee. And look at that, Kevin Owens with the stomps. And look at that, keeps on going. And Kevin Owens could be looking for the KO stunner once again. Goes for it, connects with it, middle of the ring. That's it. At 1, 2, 3, Kevin Owens gets the victory. What a back and forth match. Great matchup. Look at that, the first stunner, and I believe that's the first one. And look at that, look at the power and speed of Keith Lee. And that's the second one. I thought that was it, but somehow Kevin Owens getting the shoulder up. 1, 2, look, I don't know how he did it. And look at this, Owens. Wait, what's that? It's almost here. Almost, it's coming out. And look at Kevin Owens smartly getting out of her. And look at this. I don't know what this means. I think Kevin Owens just about to escape though. Something dangerous will be with you in a minute for the next matchup of the night. Up next, Jeff Hardy against Jon Moxley. Remember, Damian Priest, Jeff Hardy have been going back and forth with the United States Championship. At the minute, Damian Priest holds it, but at the next pay-per-view, Extreme Rules, it is Jeff Hardy, Damian Priest for the United States Championship. Falls count anywhere. I'm looking forward to that one personally. It is the last chance for both of them. Whoever wins holds on to the United States Championship. The other one is not allowed to challenge for it unless the other person loses the championship. Here we go, let's get this one. Here we go, Jeff Hardy. You know he's upset about losing this United States Championship last night at WrestleMania Backlash. But you know it's Jeff Hardy and he will always pick himself back up. And he is feeling the fans on his side. Let's go get this match on the way. I haven't seen John Moxley in a hot minute here in Universe mode, but he is here tonight. And you know he will be looking to make an impact. Here he is.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 200.
Mox is here. And Bearings and Hardy going on first. Look at this Hardy trying to make an impact for himself. And look at this on the top of volley on. Go big interesting leg drop. Standing moonsault connects beautifully. Moxley that's good start here. But look, it catches the leg of Hardy. And look at this Moxley. Big paw slam of sorts, and look at this, going for elbow jab right across the face of Hardy. Going to the middle turnbuckle is Hardy. Axe-handed misses, too much behind it maybe. And look at this, Moxley wondering what he can do here. Building some momentum, but Jeff Hardy will be looking to build momentum towards Extreme Rules. Look at this. Mox going outside of the ring. Big chop, and look at this. Big chops and everything here by Moxley. And a beautiful headlock suplex. And going for other. No. Fisherman Bean Buster by Moxley on the outside. As they count here by the referee. In the ring goes Hardy, finds the Moxley. Moxley shortly follows him. Look at this, walking on the arm of Hardy. And look at big stomp onto it. And look at this, look at that big high kick. And look, tweaking the leg. Big kick to the face by Hardy low. Moxley, they're wondering what he's doing. And big elbow to the temple of the head. And Hardy middle turnbuckle once again. Body splash connecting with the spine. So, and look at this, that took a lot out of Hardy as well. And look at this, Hardy walking on the leg of Moxley. And look at this, the fans behind Jeff Hardy here, but there's Jeff Hardy getting carried here. Elbow shot by Mox to the midsection, and look at that, a big jawbreaker by Hardy. Moxley getting back to his feet, springboard, cross body here, and look at that, on the counter face, locked in, interesting choice by Hardy here. And look at this, Moxley getting out of his knees to the back of the head. Nakoria maybe even goes low, has Hardy on the ropes, miss. Big elbow shot by Hardy, saves himself for. And look at this, Moxley has Hardy up and hangs him up on the ropes. And look at this, Mox going to the top turnbuckle. Moxley, big elbow drop right on to the neck area of Jeff Hardy, going for the pin. 1, 2, and a big kick out of Jeff Hardy in this one. And look at this, Beautiful jawbreaker. And look at this. Moxley feeling confident. But again, just like Hardy, he's lucky he didn't get too carried away. And look at this. Hardy, I don't think Hardy realizes what he is. And look at this, paradigm shift. Connects. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Moxley gets a big victory. Beautiful move. Beautiful elbow drop ball. And look at this, the paradigm shift. And the 3 counter followed. Big victory here for John Moxley. We'll be with you in a minute for the next matchup of the night. Rey Mysterio going up against C and Punk. Rey obviously lost his handicap match against the Outsiders, but CM Punk picked up an interesting victory over Ric Flair in a no DQ match. Oh, honestly, I'm surprised none of them used weapons in it. They both asked for it to be Extreme Rules, but none of them used the weapons. And Rey Mysterio here, you know, he's feeling down. We know Dawn will not be making a debut anytime soon. And look at this. Rey Mysterio still has the fans behind him. You see a tiny limp on him. You know, Rey Mysterio will always fight. And CM Punk is here. Look at this, the best in the world.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois.
And the bell rings. These two have history, of course. And look at this, double foot stomp early on by Mysterio. You know, both of these men are hurting after the matches last night. But look at this, Mysterio trying to pick the momentum. You know, you can't be happy that the Outsiders are getting a tag team championship match. But look at this, beautiful moonsault, ran forward but misses. Punk gets out of the ring. Punk, big DDT by CM Punk here. And a big elbow shot. And look at this, rocking on the arm of Mysterio. And look at this, straight back to it, straight away. And look at this, really working on that arm. Maybe Punk is looking for the arm to counter fight again to get them the victory. And look at this, ice whip. Holds on this way but misses. Oh, beautiful enziguri. Then Mysterio goes to the outside. Punk over the rope but comes up short. 1 count here by the referee. Both men back to the feet. 2 count here. And Punk on top of the ring apron. Spine of Rey Mysterio. And look at that, punches right to the head. And CM Punk wants to build momentum towards the WWE Championship. So nice one on the outside. Beautiful. Ready to get out of it by Rey Mysterio. 4 count. And look at this. Rey building some momentum. And look at this. By punch here. Rey thinking what to do. That's the arm of CM Punk on the ropes. Beautiful arm drag. Fans eating this match up. Forearm smash. Oh! Got the leg. stomp. Look at that, got busted by CM Punk. Look at that, CM Punk looking for the recoil. Knee strike. Picks up Rey Mysterio once more. Integrate Manford misses it. Tie up by both men. Rey in the corner. The high knee into the Bulldog. Beautiful by Punk. Punk thinks that could be it, going for the pin. 1, 2, and a big kick out by Rey Mysterio here in this one. Punk here looking for that on the corner face. We got him the victory last night. Is it going to be the same? Has it locked in? Look at this, really tucking on the neck and arm of Rey Mysterio. Is it going to be enough? Look at this. I realised it wasn't. Walking on the arm, going to the top turnbuckle. Mysterio step down. CM Punk looking for the 450 splash. Beautiful by Punk, going for the pin off it. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, 3. Wins it with a 450 splash. We don't see Punk really hitting him, but he hit one tonight and it got them the victory. And look at that, CM Punk realizing it was a perfect victory. And look at that, Punk saying like it was a great match. Rey Mysterio, of course, will always shake his hands with his opponent's sportsmanship by 2 of the 5 best ever to step foot inside the ring. Be with you in a minute for the next matchup of the night. Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley. This is going to be an interesting matchup. We've seen Becky Lynch earlier tonight pick up some momentum as Alexa Bliss, the former women's champion, former Miss Money in the Bank, who cashed in on Becky Lynch on SmackDown last week. And we know come Extreme Rules they will be facing each other inside the steel cage, and the Senator 1 Alexa Bliss is here, but let's get her opponent out tonight. Rhea Ripley. Ripley is here looking to build some momentum. This is going to be an interesting matchup indeed. Here we go. And look at this, Rhea Ripley coming out hot in this one, looking to build some momentum, show people that she is a challenger for the Women's Championship. And look at this, knee strikes right to the midsection. And Ripley really attacking Alexa Bliss here. And look at this, big drop kick right to the face. And look at that, Alexa Bliss playing the main games, but Ripley not letting that affect her. Look at this. You have to wonder what she's thinking. 1 count here. Alexa Bliss in trouble early on. And look at this, Ripley trying to get out to Alexa playing main games on the outside, gets in the ring. And the tie up, and Ripley using her strength advantage. And that was a beautiful move, sit down powerbomb of sorts. And look at this, Ripley really taking advantage of this matchup here. But Les here, he knows he's not one to give in likely. And look at that, moving to the main games still being played. And look at this. What's he thinking? Such a choke slam of sorts. And working on the arm. And look at this. Stomps right to the mid chest area. Kick to the spine. And again, working. And look at that, sweeps the legs, and the smart move. And look at that, hands off. Chokes, double-handed choke slam. Down goes Alexa Bliss. And look at that, picks it up again. Down, and look, what's he thinking? A drop kick to the face of her own. And a big leg drop. Ripley showing her brutality. The sheer submission in the middle of the ring. Is Alexa Bliss going to be able to get out of it? And Alexa is able to get out of it. And look at that, so tie up between the two again. Ripley again getting the advantage, going for a power slam. Connects. And Ripley picking up Alexa Bliss. And the hands are looking for powerbomb of sorts. Going for the pin, but is she too close to the rope? She is. That's smart by Ripley. Wait, what happened? Oh my god! Alexa, I don't know what happened up, but the lights just went out and Alexa Bliss turned up behind here. Ripley going to the middle turnbuckle. Went for the knee smash. It would have been too short, but Ripley moved out of the way anyway. And Alexa Bliss look at what's he thinking. Look at the aggression. And look at this, just the stomps to the back of the head, so the front of her face hits the mat. Nice whip onto the apron, went for a punch to Ollie, and the hot shot connects. Ripley falls to the outside. And look at this, Ripley has Alexa up in the powerbomb precision. What's he thinking? Powerbomb onto the apron and swings her into the LED board. Ripley here showing her aggression in this one. But so it's Alexa Bliss using the hard Ripley just to pull her back. And look at this. Big count by the referee. And Alexa Bliss, beautiful combo. What's he thinking here on the outside? Information, I believe, exactly. And is Ripley going to tap out, but they will not make the decision of the matchup. But Ripley doesn't. Ripley gets out of it. That's count by the referee. Ripley telling Alexa Bliss to get in the ring. And look at this, cutting her off. The speed of Ripley. Eyes whip back into the ring for Alexa Bliss. Ripley watching her. And this time Alexa goes to the outside. Going for a chin breaker on the outside. And that's a beautiful wrestling takedown by Rhea Ripley. Lifting Alexa Bliss up. Eyes whip back in the ring. Ripley getting back in too. Ripley control of the matchup so far. Look at this. Look at this. The cockiness of Rhea Ripley. Look at that. She's seen Ripley go for the rip high submission. Is it going to be enough to get Alexa Bliss to tap out? Is it going to be enough? Alexa Bliss holding on. Look at this. Holding on for the time being. It's Alexa Bliss. Referee down to sack. Lex goes off with the pain, might be too much, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and look at this. Ripley with a nice victory over the #1 contender. And look at this, holds on for the time. Look at this, Ripley realizing what I could do. Soon they have what it takes to beat a former women's champion here. Be with you in a minute for the next matchup of the night. Up next it is AJ Styles. Sorry, it is Seth Rollins, Big E up next. Sorry, I thought we were ahead, but we're not. We seen Seth Rollins cash in last night at WrestleMania Backlash on AJ Styles facing Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. He involved himself, making, once again he's had history of doing this, making it a triple threat match. We thought he could have did it again, but he did not, and he gave AJ Styles an easier chance, and he got the chance, and AJ Styles is our new WWE champion. But look at this, it doesn't seem to affect the Messiah of Monday Night Raw, Seth Rollins. And his opponent tonight is Big E. We've seen Big E win a triple threat match. No, sorry, he lost it, but he was impressive in the triple threat match involved with Seth Rollins and Bobby Lashley. And look at this, here we go, the bell has rung. And look at this lock up by the two men, and Big E using the strength advantage puts Seth Rollins into the referee. And look at this, Seth Rollins walking on Big E. Recoil, knee strike to Big E. Down goes Big E. And look at that, Seth walking on the arm. A big kick by Big E, getting out of that situation. And look at that kick, knee to the midsection. Eyes swept to the outside. A hot shot throws Big E over the ropes. Seth Rollins' crossbody came up short, not putting enough behind it. And look at this, what Seth Rollins thinking. Indian Deathlock, locked in on the outside, working on the knees of Big E. Look at this, mocked the Big E, able to get his big legs to turn around on Seth Rollins. And look at this, has Seth Rollins up in the powerbomb position, and the powerbomb onto the apron and swings him on. We see he must have been watching Rhea Ripley. And look at this, Big E is feeling it, a 4 count by the referee low. 5 count. Gets back in the ring, does Big E. 6 count. And look at this, punch here. And look at this, Big E showing the strength. And look at that, down he goes. Down goes Seth Rollins. The kick to the gut area. And look at this, back and forth by the two. Seth Rollins fighting back into it. But look at this, Satan's here. And Big E showing the strength. Hangs Seth Rollins up on the rope. Going for the pin offered. 1. Easy kick out for Rollins. Big E saying that's fine. You'll just get a big splash instead. And look at the momentum he's building, the height of it. And Big E is feeling the momentum, has him up. No, was looking for the big end, and Seth Rollins stops it. Big DDT, knocked by Rollins. What's Rollins thinking? Lifting him up, going for the pedigree here, middle of the ring, connects with it. Big E could be in danger now, rolls him over, going for the pin. 1, 2, and a big kick out by Big E. Look at this, Rollins going for the curb, stomp, connects, a Big E split open to it as well, going for the pin. 1, 2. Big A somehow getting the shoulder up here, and look at this. I need the fans want these two fight forever, but I don't think they both have a lot left to give. And Seth Rollins looking for the Falcon Arrow, connects with it. Big A. Here you can see, look at the cut across his forehead, and Seth Rollins working on it now. Seth Rollins getting aggressive, going for a standing moonsault, connects beautifully. Seth Rollins going to the top turnbuckle, what's he thinking from here? Frog splash connects right in the center of the ring. Going for the pin off, but that could take a lot of Big A. 1, 2, then a big kick out by Big A, former WWE champion in his own right, and look at that, going for the curb stomp once again, and that has to be it for Big A. Going for the pin, 1, 2, 3, and Seth Rollins, big pinfall on Big A. And look at that, Seth Rollins gets the victory. And look at this, Big E. And Seth Rollins proud of himself to pick himself up, but what's he thinking? Big E's out of it, and what is Seth Rollins thinking? Seth Rollins getting a steel shove from under the ring, and look at this! And Seth Rollins attacking Big E after the match with a steel shove. We'll get you updates in a minute, but up next it is main event time. It did not. Seth Rollins losing it here, but up next it is AJ Styles going up against the almighty Bobby Lashley. AJ Styles, of course, our new WWE champion. Got an update on you. Big E able to get himself backstage, and he goes up straight to Vince McMahon and goes to him at Extreme Rules. He wants Seth Rollins in a no-holds-barred match, and Vince has just told me it is official. So we have also been seeing Seth Rollins, Big E, no-holds-barred. But up next, making his first appearance as WWE champion, it is the phenomenal AJ Styles. First appearance with WWE championship around this race once again. He is going against the almighty Bobby Lashley, but I am telling you yes now, it is official. It will be AJ Styles facing Brock Lesnar, Extreme Rules in a last man standing match. Lashley though looking to make an impact after losing the triple threat match. And look at this, AJ starting off big punches and forearms and kicks and everything in between. And look at this, working on the arm. And look at this, AJ. What's he thinking? Springboard, moon, crossbody, changed it at all, I believe. And look at this, working on the spine of Bobby Lashley. And look at this. Up to the top turnbuckle. Bobby getting back to his feet. Big diving clothesline, and AJ Styles, look at the confidence he has with the WWE Championship with him now. Frog splash, going for the pin off it. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, And a big kick out by Bobby Lashley early on. But look at this, AJ going to the apron, going for the 450, misses it. Lashley getting out of the way. And look at this, Lashley looking for the Dominator. And connects with it. And that could be it for the WWE Champion. 1, 2. And a big kick out by the champion. These two are hitting the big moves early on. Nothing. Spear to the champion. And look at this, lifting the champion up. Looking again for the Dominator. Second one in a matter of minutes. And look at this, Bobby Lashley just has destroyed the WWE champion. Oh my god. Lashley has came out here and destroyed the WWE champion. AJ Styles came out with the three, but AJ Styles is, look at this, the spear and all the Dominator that ended.
Your winner, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
And look at this, Lashley made an impact here. I don't think anyone expected this for the main event, but Bobby Lashley has just destroyed the WWE champion. I don't know what else to tell you except for that. Got the message, let's see what it says. Hi, fantastic cool magician. You've literally just commented at the very end. Here, we're going to look at the news highlights just to see. I can't believe Bobby Lashley just buried our champion like that. Seth Rollins won his big match at Big E, but decided to attack them. I will be uploading this to YouTube, guys. If you are watching this on YouTube, please like and comment and subscribe. Thanks. See you next time.